Alright, everybody. Hey, everybody. Super Mario Maker with me, Millbee. How's it going? Checking out more levels people have made. Why people hate... Something happened on my screen then that confused the shit out of me. Why people hate castle levels, this one's called. It's pretty challenging to me anyway, so good luck. Alright. Why people hate castle levels. This level sounds like it's going to be a nightmare. I'm ready to be shafted. Literally. Oh god. Oh good god. Okay, I like that. Alright, so far so good. So we have to do the jumping on the skulls. Alright, jumping over the fireball machines that we don't like. That guy makes spike hats. Put that on. There we go. Whoa. So glad that happened then. Because you could wear any shell, but you can't. Alright, this area looks kind of nasty. And now, if I'm not mistaken, that should spew out another one, right? Yeah. Just then put on. I love these hats, man. They are so freaking fun to use. Come over here, break this for me. Yes! Dude, I'm a genius. I'm a mechanical genius, man. I understand the mechanics of these games too good. Bye! Baby Bowser is now dead. Do you know it'd be cool if you could have dry bones? Or dry baby Bowser? This thing really messed up about dropping Bowser in lava and stuff like that. That's a weird one. You remember that one where you drop Bowser in lava and he comes back as like a bony Bowser? That's creepy. That's really creepy. I don't like that. We're really mean to Bowser. Why are we so mean to Bowser? Why you gotta be so mean, huh? Why you gotta be so mean? I liked it. Good level. Good level. That was a weird tangent, but I liked the level. It was good stuff. Hey. Next level is Cheep-Cheepnado 2, the cheap one. Cheep-Cheepnado 2, the cheap one. Is this somewhere? Is this in any way? Was this one of the things I was talking about? Sharknado. Anyway, Cheep-Cheepnado 2 by Wesby says, just bought the game today. Feel like making a cheesy level with a few elements I had. I'll make some Super Mario World levels the best game when I unlock it. Oh yeah, you know the way to my heart. You know the way to my heart. Calling it the best game. There's a fish inside of that box. Is there a fish in there? Will there be a fish in here? No. Oh, with the owl from Animal Crossing. That's cool. Push that's the random one, because I think I've unlocked that one. We're no longer the owl. Okay, well we could be the owl again. We had that, and then we instantly lost it. There's a lot of cheap stuff going on here. Oh Jesus, that's too much. There's too much cheap stuff happening now. Alright. What the shit? Oh my god. Do you know how close I was to dying then? Because I forgot that you don't bounce them with the star? God, why'd you do this to me? Well, I can see that's clearly one you get when you get the beginning. But hey, do you know what? For what you had at the beginning, that's not too bad. I like that bit at the end of this, the pipes and stuff like that. That was tough. Scary to do. Cheep-Cheepnado. I like it. I get that was supposed to be silly, so. Wesby. Mission accomplished. Mission complete. Attack of the Fish, Part 1, by Joe. There's 2 parts to this, I'm going to do them both. It says, Greetings, Sir Millbee, full of the round table. Great, what a wonderful way to start a thing. I have 2 wonderful Mario Maker courses for you that I made on my friend's Wii U. I'm sure you'll enjoy the epic quest to stop the evil fish. That is not yet finished. But for now, there are the 2 entries. Obviously, Part 1 first, but I don't care how far apart you play them, or if you play them at all. I'm going to do them together. Usually when they're like, when it's like a continued thing, I'll do them together, because it makes sense. I don't know why, but for some reason, as I was putting in the code of this, my mind flashed back to Minecon, and to a very specific part of Minecon, where, if you weren't Minecon, you remember they did the really, really stupid thing where they had the mystery signings. So, it was like a signing session. It was a signing session where you didn't know who you were going to get. But, obviously, rumors would go around who it was going to be, and then everyone would start lining up. Or like someone would say who it was, and then they go line up and stuff like that. And then by the time the people who'd heard who was in the secret signing, and specifically I'm thinking of Stampy Longcat here, who was like the big man on campus, and he had ridiculous amounts of people, right? So Stampy Longcat, Stampy Longcat is signing before us. We hear that Stampy Longcat, no, people hear that Stampy Longcat is signing. So there's a huge queue of people, right? Dude, I've done that twice now. What the heck? So there's a huge queue of people lining up for Stampy Longcat because they know he's signing stuff. But when they get there, alright, let's just not touch that stuff. That's bad. That's clearly bad. So when they get there, Stampy Longcat isn't there. It's us. And these people have been waiting for Stampy Longcat. They turn around the corner and they see us, and you know, you can... Why do I keep doing that? And you can literally see the disappointment on their face. You know, you can like taste the disappointment, and it's just horrible. It's horrible. No, I don't like seeing that. I don't like being the cause of someone's disappointment. That really upsets me, honestly. Oh shit. Shit. I'm going to assume this is how it wants me to do it. Oh, or maybe not. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought it was going to be a lot more complicated than it was. So anyway, yeah. They come around and they realize that us, we have to sign these things to people who don't give a shit who we are. And then they decided to Stompy Landcat, and they're really disappointed, you know? And that's weird. That's weird. I mean, none of us like that. It felt really embarrassing to us, honestly, the whole thing. And then... After that, right? Stampy Longcat, this is like the next day or something like that. We didn't go to our signing thing because we didn't like the whole setup. It was dumb. We didn't like it. Was embarrassing the first time. The second time we were like, we're not gonna do this. This is really silly. And there was a big line that was waiting. There was like this big line that had formed, and there was nobody there to sign stuff or something like that. Something had happened. And I think Stampy was there again, and all these people lining up to see stuff. And all these people had been in line for like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, right? So this guy came around and was like, hey, can you guys come and sign stuff, please? Just run the line and sign things. These people have been in line for 3 hours waiting for people and stuff. And so me and Good went down there, and I think Martin and Littlewood was there. I think Aurelian was there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Aurelian was there. And we literally just went down the line, and we just signed things for people. And they didn't know who you were. They didn't care who you were. Honestly, the best part about that was seeing these parents' faces light up when they realized there was somebody coming around to sign stuff. I signed so much stuff, nobody cared who I was. Hardly anybody then even knew who I was. And it's weird, like, I feel like the equivalent of having me, if you don't know who I am, and I come around and sign something for you, it's like the equivalent of having a homeless man come and take a fart and shit on your face and then tell you it's art. You know, you don't care. Because it doesn't matter to you. It might very well be art, but that's not important to you because you don't know who this guy is and you don't know what that is about. So that's kind of how I equate it to. I find that weird, and every time I think about that, I'm always like, a little bit of me cringes, just because I don't like the idea of being someone who values their own signature so high. Do you know what I mean? Like the idea, like I don't really value my signature highly. So when people ask me to sign stuff, I'm always like, oh, it's cool. Yeah, awesome. And I do it, but I don't really attach any value to my own signature. So what the fuck just happened then? Oh, did he do the... Son of a bitch, he did the button thing. So this is part 2 of the evil fish thing, by the way. So I've totally ignored the level by now. I'm sorry about this. I had the story in my head, so I'm just telling the story. And it just made me think about that. And, yeah, I don't value my... It's all up to certain people. Like, some people will value it. Some people won't. I mean, I certainly don't put any value on my own signature because I think it would just be grossly self-loving to be like, oh, yeah, I mean, obviously they want me to come around and sign their stuff because I'm so fucking huge. will not. But even if even if I ever got huge, like super huge, I still don't think I'd ever really see it that way.
Oh no!
Should have jumped off the block. Kids on the block. Kids on the block. But yeah, there you go. That was that. I was just thinking, for some reason, as I typed in the code, my thoughts went back to Minecon and that very, very awkward thing that happened. Right, so remember to do this now. Is this gonna happen again though? Whoa, that thing looks really weird when it's big. Like, it looks like its textures are really fucked up. What the shit? Oh my god. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Those things are fast. I made a level based around doing that though, so it's pretty mean. Like, it's pretty mean, that level, the more I think about it. You don't really get it any morning, you're about to have to go through this horrendous amount of spikes. It's kinda, I don't really like this. I mean, I get it's cool, but the whole weight, it'd be cool if they were like, fuck man, it'd be cool if they were whole like blocks to jump across while this was going on. Like the whole just sitting here waiting for it to go off thing, I'm not a big fan of. Like, I don't really feel like you should ever make the person wait. Do you know what I mean? Now, that might just be a personal thing of mine, but I don't feel like you should ever have to make the player wait for something, because, yeah, that's just me. I feel like you should have blocks there that make the level carry on, so you don't have to sit there. That's just yeah, I'm saying it's a funny little thing. I think that's about the, I don't think I have anything else to say on that. I'm just saying the same thing over and over again now. Just a reflection on the personal, people put you know, the personal wealth, the personal choice of, I don't know, what people value is very different to everybody, so. Fuck, I messed up. That bit's hard. I don't actually know what's setting that off. It can't be the thwomp setting that off, because you're not close enough to the thwomp to make it... Fuck, you can just jump over that whole thing. You're not close enough to the thwomp to make it go off at that point, so what's setting that off? Can you make a thing just go off on its own? If you see this, what are you using to set it off? Are you using the thwomp? It can't be, because the thwomp would not go off from that distance. What the heck are you using? Is there like a thwomp at a shot that I can't see that's setting it off? There we go. Dude. Get me in there, man. Do those fall down when you see them? Because you could make a cool level, like... Do you remember Diddy Kong's Quest? Donkey Kong Country 2. One of the best platform games ever made. Almost unarguable, I would say, that is almost a perfection of platforming. I don't really know what sets it off. Yeah. Like, it reminds me, like, if you could do like a level where, oh, but those don't fade away, do they? Oh, that's a shame. I was thinking like if you had to jump between them for some reason, but yeah, they don't ever like fade. They just stay perfect forever. Hup. I like it. I'm looking forward to seeing more of the evil fish. Hopefully you'll get it with your own and you'll be able to make them whenever. But yeah, awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing more of those Joey Jojo Junior Shabadoo. I have a friend. His name is Joey Jojo Junior Shabadoo? That's the worst name I've ever heard. Joey Jojo. Oh, that's my favorite name. I have in Final Fantasy 14, my chocobo is called Joey Jojo Junior Shabadoo. Massive name tag. It's pretty obnoxious. It's pretty obnoxious, but I love it. Anyway, thanks for those levels. They were awesome. I spent the whole time talking about something completely different. But yeah. Next up, we've got 2 levels here. Yeah, I mean, why not? Let's do them both. I kind of, if I don't do them all right when I'm there, I honestly kind of lose track of like, what's the word? I kind of lose track of which ones I have and haven't done if I go back and do them in like bits and bobs and stuff like that. So I don't know. Maybe we'll just have to do them all. Oh no! No! Oh, I know why. Because I put a fucking. That's my fault. Oh god. Oh no. Alright, well, this is all over again. It's really weird. You can't just sort of go back and re-put them in. You have to, like, redo the whole thing because it messes it up really weirdly. That's really dumb. I don't like that. Yeah, I put in a letter when I should have put in a number. What the fuck what is going on here? What is the deal with airline food, huh? Alright, there we go. It says Cluck and Forever Cluck. Alright, by Matt. Let's do it. Cluck and Forever Cluck. It says, I'll probably send more in the future. It says, hey Millbee, it's my first 2 levels for you to play. I'll probably send more in the future if you're still looking for some. I'm really loving the viewer created courses so far. Yay! I'm glad people are. It's good to see people watching something so consistently. I feel like when I've got a good thing, I should just milk it for all it's worth, so. If you are seeing double episodes of this every day, then that's why. I kind of was like thinking the other day, I was like, you know, what is it that like, some of these other channels have that like I don't, that makes them so successful? And there's many answers to that. But I definitely think maybe one of those things is like having a consistent core series. Like, I always go back to Northern Lion because I have a large amount of, I'm going to say, professional jealousy. I'm not jealous of his success. I'm jealous of how good he is at what he does. And annoyed that I can't do that. But that's sort of the point. But I also admire him because I just watch his stuff all the time. So. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I accidentally stuck my finger up my nose then when I meant to scratch my nose. I went like, I'll scratch my nose. Oh no! Finger up nose on camera moment. My career is over. My career is over. So as I was saying, oh yeah, like Northern Lion I go back to all the time because he's one of those guys who doesn't really play the YouTube game as far as I'm in my mind. Like he doesn't do the whole. He doesn't do facecam. He doesn't do vlogs really at all. Ever. He doesn't do them at all. He doesn't do stupid thumbnails with your face poking out in them. He doesn't do clickbait titles. And I'm always like, how? He's really funny, but I'm always like, how did he get successful? Because I feel like all those things are needed now. Maybe it worked before him. But how does he keep growing? And I guess one of the main things is he has the Binding of Isaac, and like, he's really well known for that. And that's like his core thing. And I feel like that's what brings in a lot of the viewership, is having that core series. And then they just sort of grow from there. And I mean, he puts out like 2 or 3 episodes of The Binding of Isaac a day, which is way more than I could ever do. But I could probably do that with this, assuming people keep sending me levels. Nixon and Dixon from Matt. Here we go. I don't even know what I thought of that level. I've almost totally forgotten about it. I'm sorry. When I talk about other things, when I do these, I like zone out. I don't pay attention to the actual levels. I apologize for that. And I apologize for that. I apologize. Hey. Apologize. Seriously, I don't even remember that last level anymore. What the fuck did I just do? What happened? Where am I? What time is it? Is it time for lunch yet? Alright, let's get on this moving platform. But yeah, I don't really have a core series. I mean, I get like, I always thought like having lots of stuff on your thing would be good, but I guess having too much stuff, people would be like, where's this channel going? What's the deal with this? I don't know. Like having lots of videos is cool, it's fine, but I mean, but I think it's more like if there's like if each of those videos are from a completely different series, that could be overwhelming. If there's like if you've got 6 videos going up, 3 of those are the same game, I think that's far less overwhelming. Especially if it's a series that doesn't really need to be followed, like this one. There's no narrative here. Binding of Isaac's wonderful for that. There's no narrative. You don't need to follow a narrative, you just watch it. Each video itself is like a self-contained thing. It's great. It's amazing. It's almost like perfect fucking content. Oh, dude. What is going on with this one? I have no idea what's happening here. But I think this kind of is like that, you know? You have all these different levels. There's no real narrative between them all. You don't have to watch the other episodes. You can miss out on a couple. Like I watched some of I almost call it I Am Isaac's levels. I watched quite a couple of the Northern Lions Binding of Isaac episodes. I don't watch the most of them because there's so many of them. But I can sit down and watch them anytime I want and know that there's not really much of a narrative, unless he has like a streak going or whatever, but I know there's not really any sort of strong narrative going between them, so it's cool. You can just pick up anyone like that. Which is, amazing. Amazing stuff. I really need to get back into doing the Binding of Isaac again. I've had like a recording session and it was so bad that I just didn't put it up. I was like, this is terrible, I'm not gonna put this up. So, I don't know. I've been thinking about that. A core thing, you know? Having lots of videos, but having a lot of them be the similar stuff. Of course, if people don't like those, then... Do you have what it takes? Andy asks, do you have what it takes to check out his levels? I don't know, and I probably never will know. Thanks for those... Thanks for those, Dixon. Matt, Dixon? I barely remember that first level. It's really weird. It's amazing how I can do that. Like, there's a lot of times I'll forget what I even said in an episode, and then I'll look back and go, I don't remember any of this. What even happened? And honestly, those are my favorite episodes. The episodes where I don't even remember doing them. Because I know they went well. And I know they went well because I was enjoying myself so much and chatting so much that I didn't even remember doing them. I probably won't remember this episode at all. Because I've just been doing stuff and chatting at you. I love this. When I get something in my head and I can just go, these are honestly my favorite kind of videos to do. I just like talking to people. I just like talking to people. I like talking at people. I just like talking, basically. So when I have something in my head to go, it's great. Pipe Dream. Pretty easy level unless you decide to take the extra path that involves the spring. I actually finished this level one day after that airship level I sent you earlier. Just sending you this because I haven't had time to make another yet. Awesome. Thank you, Magic. Let's do it. Pipe Dream. It ain't nothing but a pipe dream. Why won't you show me your pipe dream? Oh, this looks pretty cool. I actually quite like this. Isn't there a level like this in one of the Mario, in Super Mario, something like that? Super Mario World? Am I thinking three? There's definitely in the history of Mario. I'm definitely pretty certain that there's a level like this, which is like consists of almost entirely of pipes, and a couple of them are ones you go down. Or it was like secret hidden ones you can go down. I bet you there's a couple of those here. Nice. I really need to like make a level on this that's not stupidly difficult or has some sort of gimpy mechanic. No, gimmicky mechanic. Not a gimpy mechanic. Yeah, there's a strong element of gimp to this level. A lot of black masks, a lot of sadomasochism, you know. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I took the springy way. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun sadomasochistic level. Masochistic. I can't even say the word now. Alright, let's get back to where I was. I think I need to find this other route. I really don't want to have to go through that. God, I really hate... I hate with a burning passion springy things in this game. Notes are even harder than springs, honestly. I don't know what it is about the notes. I find it just bordering on impossible to get the timing on those right. Okay, I have the spring. What do I do with it? I need key levels. Oh god. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, is this the spring? Oh no, is this the hardest spring route? Oh shit. Oh god. Oh god, I've made a terrible mistake. Oh, I made a terrible mistake. Oh, I made a terrible mistake. That actually might be easier for me than going down the note block route though, so maybe we'll try that again. I want to get back to that, that whole core series discussion that I was talking about before. Like, I think one of the reasons I don't have a core series is because I don't really... I get bored of games after a while. Like, not super quick, but... You know, I can only play the same game for so long. And then after that, I kind of want to move on, you know? That's probably why I don't really have, like, a core series. Oh god, I still have to do the note blocks. I thought that would let me skip the note blocks. Are you kidding me? There's no easy route in this. There's no hard and easy route. There's just a route that you take when, you know, yeah. The fucking note blocks. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. But yeah, like, I don't really... I can't really play a game for that long. Maybe that's gonna be the end of me. I don't know. I know. I've got a video coming out soon that I'm gonna be doing soon. I haven't done it yet, but I plan on doing it. It's a little talky video where I'm talking about the whole idea of doing what you want and being successful versus doing what you have to do and being successful. Or doing what you have to do and doing what you want. Like, I'll give you a preview of it. Actors act in films. Awesome level. I did it. Sweet. Actors act in films they don't really care about, so they can make the money, the big money from them, so that they can actually do the films they give a shit about, which are always the small, tiny ones, which they probably do not make much from. Comparatively, which they still make more than I could ever make it in my lifetime. But that's what I mean. I can't, like, I could just do what I want and be like, no, I don't want to do that because I don't want to do it. But there's a point where you have to pander a little bit, you know? You kind of have to do what the people really want to see so that you can do the things that you really want to do, but not have to worry about money, because you know the things that you might not care about as much are keeping you funded so that you can do what you really like, even if those don't get you much. You know what I mean? Something I've been thinking about. Anyway, well, I'll talk about that more in my vloggy thing. So thanks for watching, everybody. This leprosy episode. That was weird. A leprosy episode. And I'll say leprosy. Thanks for watching. If you want to send in episodes, millbeelp@gmail.com. If you like the episode, if you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to leave a like and you can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Until then, though, thanks for watching. Bye bye. Until then, when? I don't know. Who cares? I don't know.